Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have, for the first time in forever, the making of the world of Frozen. This is not a documentary about the making of films, one or both so far, or the animated shorts or anything else. This is from 2024. It's 16 minutes long. It is about the making of the ride, well, not even the ride, but literally the world in which the rides exist in Disneyland Hong Kong. Yeah, not the one at Epcot. I thought it was at Epcot. That there's a ride in Epcot, which I've never been on, but the line was too long. It was new, and I just didn't want to take the time to sit and stand and wait for hours to ride that thing. I have a feeling this ride has just as much of a line, even now, at least a year old, but it is... I think if I went to Disneyland Hong Kong, I'm open to invitations. If I went, I would definitely stand in that line. So I'd make sure to ride. There's a roller coaster. There's all sorts of shops. And you think, well, this is about some sort of like Nordic wintry wonderland set in China where it doesn't snow. A part of China, in Hong Kong, that does not, they don't see snow. There you see big mega cities, you see pastoral mountains and things like that, but you don't see snowy capped mountains and small wooden villages with very Nordic people, looking Nordic people. No, you don't see that. And castles. Well, there's castles in China, but they look very different. So what they've done is they created Arendelle, and this is fully a 16 whole minute documentary. It's not even a big investment, but you get to see all different angles of what's in this world. It is basically, hey, check out this new ride, this new world. Come on out to, forget Florida, forget California. Head on over to Hong Kong if you want to ride this special sliding sleighs roller coaster, or go through this like kind of a boat ride, which is kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, but with Elsa just throwing snow and ice around. Do that. Go to Hong Kong. Maybe I should go to I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan Disneyland, but yeah, it's not cheap. But you know, this is, if you love Imagineering and love animatronics and how they put it all together, and just not even just that, but it's about what the amount of time and effort that went into creating very specific styled costumes and styling different parts of Arendelle, when it comes to Oaken's sliding sleigh area with the roller coaster part, or going to a different part with shops, or a different part that's more in the castle kind of thing. All these different parts are specifically themed to reflect what's going on, and it makes you feel like you just stepped into Arendelle itself and live in the life of a culture where a mutant ice princess rules the land, but benevolently. Yeah, who was also originally hated because of her ability. It's a thing. Am I telling you anything you don't know about Frozen? No, but Hong Kong is your only chance to really, really just walk into Arendelle. Yeah, there's lots of very scripted moments with the people who are behind this. They're just like reading from a teleprompter. Feels a little cold. There's also moments where they have these captured like young adults or teenagers just having a great time holding hands and taking selfies, and it's all very magical and exciting for them. And yeah, it's a package. It's a package to sell you on a trip to Disneyland Hong Kong. And that's, hey, if you love Disneyland, if you love Frozen, that's not a bad thing. Don't show this to your toddlers. I'm just saying. You might be, if they say, I want to go, and you say, no, I don't think we can, you're going to get a lot of crying. So maybe don't show this to them. If they know how to work the remote, it might be too late. Just saying. So yeah. How far is Hong Kong, Mommy? Daddy? Hong Kong is about $5,000 for all of us. Yeah. I don't know. That's a rough estimate. I really should look into that now. I think I'm going to check that next. If I go to Japan, I just want to take a quick hop. I could go to both of them. Well, I just need a couple $1,000s. That's it. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. These things should not be longer than the actual thing I watched. So 211. 211. What do we got? If you don't know, these things are completely randomly selected for me. That number that came up is a span of numbers of how many things I have to watch, and it correlates to this list of everything that's on Disney Plus that I haven't watched yet. And, well, this is going to give me the answer of what I'm watching next. 211. Okay, this is a movie. It's a classic. Sort of, I guess. It's not the kind of thing where you go with Disney where you're like, oh my gosh, that's... I don't hear people say, oh my gosh, you need to see this, like you do with some older stuff. This is from 1962. It's not animated. It's live action. This is The Prince and the Pauper. Now, it's a story that people know, whether from the books or book and or the Mickey Mouse version. But in this case... I haven't seen this. If I have, I don't remember as a child. It would have been just like on a rerun on some Sunday afternoon, maybe. But who knows? I know I haven't ever rented it or something. So, The Prince and the Pauper is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.